Hello, boys and girls. Microphone's wonky. Hello, boys and girls. How the devil are you? Welcome along. What a mess this other side of the table is. Welcome to what I think will hopefully be, if all goes to plan this weekend, the final ever stream from this room. Because we're setting up the stream room upstairs tomorrow. Matt's going to be here and it's going to be delicious. Anna is going to be joining me in a moment. I can't guarantee how much of tonight's stream Anna will be here for. She's had, I think it was 18 injections into her spine today. She had to get into a surgical gown and everything. So she had a whole bunch of local anaesthetic and then a bunch of epidurals straight into her spine and steroids and all sorts. So she's feeling a little bit worse for wears, but does want to join us for some of it. So she'll be along in a little while. That's her pile of mess there. My back is also annoying, but I can't talk about it because obviously Anna's is worse. So I'm going to try and build this. I don't know how far into this I'm going to get, but I reckon I can get this built tonight. I've been holding off for a little while, so I think it's doable. And I really want to play with it. So I want to get it on the beach in the Lego City. And hopefully I will be back in the Lego City next week. We'll see. I managed to drive Anna to Nottingham and back today under great pain. Oh, here she is now. Make sure you shut the door behind you. There's a good girl. Here she is. Look, I've just been telling everybody you're moaning that you're in pain. You're faking it.
Shut up. Faking it. Explain this then.
You're getting your flesh out on the stream. Yeah, I've told them about all that. I did not expect you to go full OnlyFans.
How
Goodness
am
me.
I faking it, Kevin? That's an awful thing to say.
Well, that's not what I told them. I told them I was quite nice when you weren't here. You could watch the first couple of minutes of the stream. There you go. You didn't expect to see Anna's hips today. But here she is. And we shall crack on. Let us know in the chat or in the comments, whether you're watching live or on the replay, what you're building along with us. And we will crack on. Look how smashed up this box is. It's only been here a month. That's just a month of being moved around the Lego room. That's why it needs building. So it's just getting smashed and smashed and smashed. She's here though, look. Here she is. Old female.
He's making me do this.
I am not. I've got receipts. I actually took screenshots of the text messages we exchanged.
I'm joking.
I repeatedly gave her a, are you sure? Are you sure you can manage it? Because you have been told to rest. But she wants to do it. So that's good.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't have a thing.
Make sure she doesn't push it. Exactly. I am. What is she? She's shouting about something.
I don't have a thing.
What do you mean by a thing?
Everything's got the stuff in it.
What do you mean by a thing? She has started building the Colosseum, so there's bits of Colosseum all over the room. That's going to be a big set. Language! Oh my word!
Oh no.
Well, I hope that wasn't picked up by the
I'm
microphone.
so sorry.
Swearosaurus right up front. Goodness me. There's an insight into how Anna speaks when she's not on camera. But these are my bags. I've got quite a meaty instruction manual. It's quite a big boy. It's only an 800 piece set, I think. 834 pieces. It's 1, 2, 6 bags. Can't believe she's such a potty mouth.
Oh,
Topher's loving it. You've got to go and edit that out, Topher. Right, let me...
Well, what's up with me? I've had surgery on my back. I've had 18 needles in my back. It weren't very nice.
What's 10 multiplied by 8?
80.
80, exactly. Anna does love sharks, that is correct. I'm going to register my set. This set is for myself, for no special occasion, and I got this from an online retailer. There we go. Boom. Let's have a little look. Do we get any blurb? Cafe Fleur. Are you giving this to me? Is this a gift? I might not be going to Wembley on Sunday because of my back.
Get that off.
While we're talking about backs. Because driving Anna to the hospital today, I was struggling. So...
Right, let's move this.
Why are we moving this?
To get all that off him, because he's just doing it on purpose. He's got it out this way. I don't know why this bag has come off.
She didn't get the steroid injection as well. No, they wouldn't do it. The monsters. I was taken to hospital the night before last after collapsing in the bathroom, being sick 12 plus times, and after 6 failed cannula attempts. They TBC. I don't know what that means. They sent me home and said there's nothing they could do for me. Wow. Is that the reward app? I can only find the build app. It's the same app. It is the same app.
What?
I rewound 3 times and couldn't hear what Anna said. Good. Sophie's already edited it out. Good job. Right. The first thing we have to build is Stitch himself. Old Stitchmeister. Beautiful. I have purchased off of Bricklink. Well, I got some rebrickable instructions for a back enclosure for this, but I've had a look at them and I can build the set itself as normal following the instructions, and the additional 300 pieces that I've purchased, it's just a thing that I can add on to the back separately. I don't have to make any modifications to the main set. You
Maybe
sound like you're
a good
struggling,
idea.
yeah. And you've waited until after I've opened my set. We could have cancelled this stream. We could have both recovered. But yeah, as I was saying, I might not be going to Wembley because it hurt driving today, and I'd have to drive even further to get to Wembley.
And the parking.
The parking at Nottingham Hospital is rubbish.
Absolute, not fit for purpose. Stupid place.
So we will be playing it by ear.
Like we went into a car park, right? It let us in. And all we did was go round to the exit, right? That's all we did. We were in there maybe, I don't know, 2 minutes because the people in front of us were just being silly. And then we got to it and he wanted to pay us £2. We haven't even done anything. And I was like, no. We found a way out, didn't we?
Stitch has got a gun. Should Stitch
Yes.
have a gun?
Yes, he has. He's an alien.
That doesn't mean he should have a gun.
Yeah, so awful.
And
If
he's
they
also
can't
got a sippy
cannula,
cup.
they should. I had that because all my veins are collapsed from when I was a child, because I was in that hospital. And yeah, they should put dye in and do it via what's that thing called? Ultrasound? Is that what it's called?
I don't know. Ultravox.
No, ultra. What's it called?
I don't know what you're saying. Ultrasound? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're trying to
ultrasound.
say.
They basically put it on you and then they find a vein. That's what I had to have done. It wasn't pleasant, but they should have done that if they couldn't have found it. I had to go.
Talking of things that can't... Oh, it's a green wang jangler, boys and girls. You'll be glad to know. Where is the thing I need? Where is it today? I can't find the first piece.
Silly.
This doesn't bode well. Oh, there's a little frog.
Do you need help?
No, I need the first piece.
Which is what?
That.
Look what's there.
Ah, found it. I saw a poster about the yellow brick in the Lego house restaurant giving a minifigure to kids. Yeah, I didn't know about that until after I left.
What now?
That kids get a minifig in the restaurant at Lego
You're not
house.
a child, though.
Yeah, but I could have got a kid's meal. I was told afterwards by people.
Well, if we go on the 4th of May, I'll get a birthday minifig. Can't wait. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that is good. I'll tell him it's my birthday as well.
It's not my birthday. It's actually my birthday.
Well, then we're going on my birthday. Also.
Yeah, but yours isn't Star Wars Day.
No. Really hope you're well enough for Wembley. I'll be in the Birmingham end. See, but we're all set to have a good day then. It wouldn't be so bad if we were playing anyone other than the financial dopers. But we haven't got a chance of winning, so...
Yeah, you do.
No, we don't. Birmingham had a player on their bench. We played them the other night, and they had a player on their bench that they spent £15 million on, which is more than our entire transfer spend in the history of our football club. And he didn't even start for them. We haven't got a chance.
You haven't put my pillow under, that's what's wrong with me.
Oh, I see. I've watched you since 2016. Glad to see you're still grinding content. No grinding involved. We're loving content.
Not so much today.
Always love the content. Content is terrific. Who's playing? Me and Anna. Ba, 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 ba. Where's my little control panel? Dave's got a squeaky toy. I think I'm making his little spaceship first. I was at London Road on Tuesday night and he gave us a good game, so it should be close. Yeah, but you put your reserves out. That was our best team. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hopefully I'll be alright to go. We'll see. I need to have a miraculous recovery over the weekend. Like
have you
tomorrow.
got that other TENS machine on charge?
It's charged, yeah. It's already charged.
And I've got some pads for
So
you
have
over
I.
there.
I've got some.
Why have you not got it on?
Because I don't need it on to sit here.
But you do in the car?
Yeah.
How does that work?
I don't know. I can sit on the little chair in the Lego room upstairs just fine. I can't sit on my desk my chair at my desk in my office.
Well, take your chair with you.
Yeah, well, then I can't reach the desk because it's different height.
Yeah, with you to Wembley.
Well, what use is that going to be to me?
If you can sit on that one.
Oh, no. You've misunderstood the situation there, female. Anna did get a Last of Us PS5 controller yesterday.
It is.
She was running low on PS5 controllers. She only had like 8, so she had to get a fresh one.
No, I've got a white one, a Spider-Man one, a red one, and now that one. So, but then I have, for the Xbox, I have a custom one that I made. Custom that I made with the Xbox makey thing. I have the Forza one, and I have a white one. So I've not got a lot.
Not got a lot.
I don't have a lot. And none of them have got stick drift yet. Touch wood, I've never had it.
Little spaceship situation.
Yeah, I've had
developing.
18 needles today. I swore when they've put the first 8 in because that hurt. Because like first they had to like find the spots in my back.
You're swearing a lot today, aren't you?
Yeah, by like poking in like they're like when it really hurts, then let us know. And then like my body just let them know because my body just jerking everywhere. And then so they marked all them spots. Even marking it hurt. I don't know what she was marking it with, but it was very sharp.
Needles.
And then they cleaned my back, put this like sheet over me, and then put 8 needles in me. That was so painful because they were putting them in like my worst like spots, and I swore and everything. And they didn't mind. They were like, "Yeah, this is the worst," and I was like, "This is awful. Why do you do this?" And then they gave me some stress balls.
Did you say that to them? This is awful. Why do you do this?
Yes, Kevin.
Wow.
It was horrible. It's not fun. And then they put another 8 in, further, like, big needles. I didn't see them, but she told me, she's like, wow. They're big needles that go into the spine. So, but now I have, like, this massive dressing on. I don't know. Kevin has to keep an eye on me for certain things. It could not work. That is one of the stipulations that I could have all this and not work. So, yeah. So we've got 10 days to see if it works, and then in 4 weeks I'll get a phone call from the hospital.
It's stench.
So I won't have to go all the way there again. But yeah.
With this little beverage as well. Lovely. Right, now
one of them days.
we get to start on the heist.
Hasn't it, Kevin?
Yes. Yes, Kevin Chapman. But I got a Taco Bell, so all in all, we've averaged out a win as far as today's concerned. It's been a net positive.
Not walking back, it wasn't.
Yeah, but I got a Taco Bell.
Walking back was awful.
Taco Bell counteracts all of that.
And he wasn't even there when I came out. I came out, I wasn't allowed to leave by myself. And they're like, "Where is he?" And I was like, "I don't know."
I was wondering about. I can't sit down, or I couldn't sit down there. Weirdly, even though it was very painful doing all that driving, I actually think it's done me some good because since then it's not been as painful.
All you've done is go upstairs and lay down.
That's not true. I've also been to Sainsbury's. I've carried some stuff in from the car.
What did you?
I've
When
cleared...
you got in, did you just go and have a nap?
No, I was lying down. I wasn't napping. I was doing some work on my laptop. I've been preparing the upstairs for Matt coming tomorrow.
I nearly sat on that. Did you put it on my side of the bed?
What, my laptop?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I missed it. So yeah, I haven't been able to do my proper ritual. I can't have a shower before, because normally I have a shower before the stream and I get all ready, do my hair, but yeah, not today. 2, 3, 4, 5, because I've got dressing all on my back that I have to leave on. So, but I did have a shower. Obviously, I had a shower this morning.
Oh, well, that ruins my "that's what that smell is" joke I was about to do.
You were there when I had a shower.
I know.
You made me get up.
Yeah, because you had to go to the hospital.
Yes, but I like bedtime. I like being sleeping.
One of the guys I spoke to recently said he's chatted with Kev when he's popped in the past. Oh, what, at the Lego store? Yeah, they're very pleasant to me. Pleasant pheasants. I'm interested how my name came up.
Are they supposed to be like this? I guess so.
Ba, 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 ba.
No, I've done some frontage. I've done this, put the windows on, put some lights on, and I'm making flowers. Ugh. For people coming in, I am injured. I've had surgery today. It was surgery. I had to put a gown on and everything. I didn't know what was going on.
It was surgery.
What was yours then when you had whatever you had done to you? Was that surgery?
When they violated my penis? Yes,
No,
that
the
was
other one.
surgery.
Your gallbladder.
But when they literally cut into me
Did
and have
it?
left 4 holes across my chest and stomach.
I feel a little shaky, but I'm sure that's...
Well, that's because you had to fast, and you don't like fasting. Or your body doesn't like fasting.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to eat. So I had some crumpets at like 11:30 last night, and then didn't get to eat till, 2? I didn't get pricked with...
Eat. I thought you said sleep.
No.
Oh, yeah, eat in about 2.
I didn't get pricked with 1 needle. I got 18 needles.
Are you going to
in my
shout
back.
at me if I do it? That's not the most amount of pricks you've had in one day, joke.
Oh, shut up, okay. That's not
Because
very...
you have had acupuncture, is what I mean. That's what that joke is referencing. I don't know what you got
That wasn't
upset
very
about
nice.
there.
That's not very
That was
nice.
an acupuncture joke.
It's sometimes horrible.
That was an acupuncture joke. I don't know how you've interpreted it. Have I got the fishing store set? What? That's... I'm not sure. I can't remember. Maybe. My brain isn't really working. There's a possibility that I have. If I have, I haven't built it. I am slowly but surely going through all of the unbuilt sets we've got. Selling some, building some.
Giving me some.
Yeah, giving Anna some. So I'm trying to...
Do you think?
Ben, thank you very much for 6 months on the Wall of Fame. Very much appreciated. Yeah, take this with a pinch of salt because you know I won't stick to it. But I am trying to buy less sets over the next few months. And build some of the backlog. Well, I didn't buy anything in April, apart from the suitcase. I'm not going to get anything in May, apart from the Mario Kart. June, I'm obviously going to have to buy an absolute ton. We need to take out a loan for June and August. But apart from them, and then later in the year, buy Lego. What was I saying? Let's buy some Lego.
That you're not buying as much.
Oh, forget that. I've changed my mind. Little Froggy. There he is. Little Froggy.
Hi, Kev.
Anna is a legend, apparently.
I'm a legend. Legend.
Did I go to the Black Country Brick Show? I didn't because I couldn't stand up or drive because my back is piccolo-lead at the moment. To the point where I might not even be able to go to Wembley on Sunday, which would be heartbreaking because I've been to every...
Do you think?
I've been to Wembley every time Posh have been. Ian, thank you very much for 2 months as a channel member. So I'm going to try and drag myself there. But we'll see. That's not what you said in your upcoming sets video. I don't remember what I said in that video. The deeper I got into that video, the more in pain I was, and the less sense I was making. The edits became much longer and much more complicated the deeper into the video I got.
Was your pain medication coming off?
Yeah. Yeah, so I loaded myself up with medicine, sat down, recorded the video, and then by the end of it was really struggling again because that chair just ruins me. I think I need to get one of those chairs that you basically kneel on. I had one of them years ago.
Look at them.
Yeah, I might get one of those. Whoops! There's lots of these little leafy elements. We like a leafy element. What is Anna building tonight? She's building the French cave.
Yeah.
And I'm building the Lilo and Stitch heist, which is going to go in the city.
It's snoring underneath me.
Whom?
You know whom.
Cuthbert Jenkinson.
Right under my legs. Right in them. Did you turn that off?
No, it just turned off as we were starting the stream.
No, the PlayStation. Did you turn that off? Did you go rest mode?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I said arrest me.
Well, no, because if you just turned
Scoosh! Thank you very much for joining the Wall of Fame. Ideal timing for joining the Wall of Fame because one of the things that will be set up in the new stream room, which we're sorting this weekend, is a permanently attached Wall of Fame that you'll be able to see in every stream. So you'll be on it. Make sure you head to the I think it's not called the community page anymore. I think it's just called the posts page now because YouTube are forever changing stuff. But if you head over there, you can let us know what name to put on your brick. Bearing in mind, it does need to fit on a brick. So I mean, Scoosh would probably fit, to be fair. Da, 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 da. What's the next Restaurants of the World set? I don't think that's been announced, as far as I'm aware.
I don't mind what they do.
I imagine it'll be a restaurant. It'd be nice if it was a
fish and chips.
Yeah, I was going to say a British seaside chip shop. A proper skeggy style chip shop would be ideal.
Is it Harry Ramsden?
Yeah. Plays for Southampton in goal. Where does thee go? There we go.
Oh.
For something that's supposed to be on a beach, there's a lot of green on this.
Well, because I live in tropical.
I was already forgot to change my bank. Okay, so you're already on there then, lovely. Will I buy a second Lilo and Stitch set to modularise it? No. I've bought the Brick Artisan instructions to put a back on it though, which is an extra 300 or so pieces, which I've also already bought. But it can be done independently. It doesn't change the main build. So I'll just build the set as per the instructions and then make the bit to go on the back of it and stick it in the city. It doesn't need to be fully modular reload because it's going to go on the beach. Okay, Anna's going for a poo, everybody.
No, I've realised I've needed my pain medication because I had to have them at different times today.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff that's going to be on the beach won't be like fully modularised on Mills plates and stuff because a lot of it is little sets like the little Bricklink beach hut thing and the caravans and stuff. So I'm less fussy when it comes to stuff that's going to go on the beach, which this is one of. 'Tis a beach set. Which long-time listeners of our podcast might remember the famous turtle head beach sets, which we used to talk about quite a lot. Love a turtle head beach set.
I don't know what it means.
It's what we used to call turtle beach headsets when they were still a thing. They might still be a thing, but no one buys them anymore. But we used to get sent them for review quite regularly. And we'd always refer to them as turtle head beach sets rather than turtle beach headsets because we are funny guys. That might have even been before your time on the podcast. There you go. We have a little base plate thing set up. It's basically a Mills plate, as is.
Sorry I'm quiet, guys. Just not feeling extremely nice today.
Where am I putting my scrags if you've not got a tray?
Just have to keep...
I need a scrags tray. You don't have to go and get one. I can find a scrags tray. I didn't mean for Anna to get me a scrags tray.
No. I don't want them. If you carry on, I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to sit over there and play Assassin's Creed.
Got my Lego Icons Tranquil Garden today. Have you got it?
Yes. It's up there. It probably needs dust.
Woohoo!
No, please don't do that. That hurt. That really hurt.
I already have the Bricklink Snack Shack for the beach. That is already on there.
Don't do that again.
That was actually on the beach in the old city.
Are you listening?
Well, I'm not going to do a second bag too, am I? So I have no reason.
No, but you've
to
got
do it
two.
They don't count. They're sub bags. We have rules. We don't just woohoo willy-nilly. We're not maniacs. Paper bags, by the way, in this set.
Why am I shaking? This is not fun.
Because you're nervous being this close to me because I'm such a cool guy. Would be my guess. If I had to have a guess, which you're implying I should have a guess.
This is not fun trying to find...
I mean, if you need to not stream, don't stream.
This is not
Go
fun.
and lie down over there and I'll just yell at you if you start to honk. I'll go, woman, you're honking again. They can hear you honking.
I'm not tired. I'm just... Oh,
hungry like the wolf.
That's weird. Oh, dear. Look.
It's a little fence.
Fence. There we go.
At least you're not bumming the final countdown again. You did that for the entire stream yesterday. Look, sometimes you got to bum. I was bumming the final countdown, apparently.
I don't know what it means. Stop it.
You asked. Who's this guy?
Yep.
Who is he? You've seen it.
A friend? I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long
We're going to go and see it in the cinema when the proper one comes out, aren't we?
If you want.
I do want, because I have a large Stitch friend upstairs that hangs out with me. What's this guy's name, boys and girls? He seems to hang out with Lilo or Stitch, whichever one she is.
Lilo's a girl.
Yeah. You don't know that.
And I think Stitch is a boy. And I think Elroy or...
Elroy?
What's that? I can't remember their name. But yeah, there's a pink one. And I think that one's a girl. And then they have, like, love for each other.
So they have babies?
I'm not sure.
How do they both fit in that one small spaceship?
It's not that small in real life, is it?
I don't know. I've not seen it. He's called Scrump, apparently.
3.
That is a good name. Oh, Scrump.
4.
I might need to go and fetch a beverage in a moment, boys and girls. Are you going to be gentle with Anna while I'm gone? You should be.
7.
Or you'll be punished when I return. This is a very colourful set. It's like a Disney set.
No.
Yeah. I've never built one of these little Disney sets before because Anna's always had them. The little Disney houses. She had the Snow White. She had the...
Snow White's not that
the Madrigal.
Look, it's not that colourful. Where is it?
Right in front of you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it is colourful.
Yeah. Elroy was the son in the Jetsons, apparently.
There's a pink one. I know that there is.
Well, according to my video yesterday, Stitch's friend is called Angel.
Angel? Why was it Elroy on my stupid thing then?
Maybe that was a different friend called Elroy. We are the gentle ones with Anna, regardless of whether you're here or not. There should be a Hey Hey minifig. I'm sure there will be at some point. There's multiple Moana sets coming out later this year.
But the movie's already out.
Yeah, but there's still sets on the way. My name's Kevin. That's my name. Oh, yes, it's Kevin. And you're to blame. Do 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 bum 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 do 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 bum 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 bum. Do do bum bum do do bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba do do do. It's not very nice.
I don't know why we can't have music when you get to have music.
What do you mean I get to have music?
In your streams.
What, the ones that are on an entirely different platform and I don't have music on them anyway?
You do.
I haven't done for a long time now.
But when I came down yesterday, it said Christmas music. Restart. And
Probably because the last time there was music played, it was Christmas.
Oh, no. The other one was, what was it? Backstreet Dive music or something. Kevin isn't allowed to be in pain tonight as Anna got jabbed. Yeah, by 18 needles in my back, in my lower back, in all my painful sites. Not fun.
Are we excited for Paris? If we got anything else on our agenda other than the Lego store? Not really. I certainly think it's misleading to refer to it as Paris. We're not getting anywhere near Paris. We're driving for. We're dropping Dave off at. We could only get Dave in the kennels for 2 nights, so we're dropping Dave off in the morning.
Shh, don't tell him.
Driving down to get a lunchtime. Hopefully, get a lunchtime Eurotunnel.
Oh, this doesn't.
Getting to the hotel at like tea time. Then heading into the village to do the Lego store stuff that evening. And then the next day we've got park tickets. And the day after we've got to pick Dave up from the kennels again. So we're leaving really early and coming straight home. It's Disney like we've never done Disney before.
The thing is, even if we didn't go and get Dave, what are they going to do? Throw him out? No.
Well, no, but they might not let us book him in again. If we just completely abuse the system.
If there's a major crash or something.
Well, that's different, isn't it? If we just say, actually, we decided to have a couple of extra days at Disneyland and figured you'd be all right with that, I think they might say, well, that's fine, but he's not coming back. Find a new kennels for him. And he's too old to acclimatise to a new kennels now. He wouldn't cope. What are your favourite Lego sets of all time? Doodle McDoo, thank you very much for the super chat. Do I have a favourite Fuggler? No, I love them all
Keith.
equally.
You love Keith.
Well, I suppose Keith the Teeth, yeah, the original Fuggler, Keith the Teeth.
No,
I think they're all great. I got an email from the entertainer today saying 2 Fugglers that were due to be with me by June last year have now been dispatched to our old house because I ordered them before we moved. Madness. Have we tried Rover for dog sitters? I don't know what that means. If that means people are coming in our house, not an option. Absolutely not. No interest in that at all.
This is weird.
I mean, we have done Disney in 24 hours before. But we did nearly die. That was before I had my CPAP machine as well. We stayed in Folkestone both ends of the day. So we woke up at in the Premier Inn in Folkestone. There's a YouTube video about it. We woke up at a Premier Inn in Folkestone at like 4 a.m. Drove over, had a day in Disneyland. Drove back, got the Eurotunnel back. Slept in Folkestone again that night. Because we were supposed to be flying, but our flights got cancelled the night before.
No, it was that day, wasn't it?
Well, whenever. We were in Luton, ready. We were due to be flying first thing in the morning. Yeah. We were in Luton. We checked into our hotel in Luton and then got the notification. Yeah, we had our dinner and everything. I then got the notification that our flights had been cancelled. So we very quickly were like, okay, let's drive to Folkestone, check out of this hotel, check into a different one, and then get the Eurotunnel in the morning. Because we are bananas.
In pyjamas.
Always in pyjamas. They can take Dave to their house. I don't think Dave's capable of going to somebody's house. He's too much of an idiot. I mean, he's fine going where he goes. It does restrict us with travel somewhat.
You'll listen when he's gone.
Yes, you will. Do you think you'll go to Legoland this year? We've been to Legoland pretty much every year of my adult life. So I think it's a very good chance. Even during COVID, we went to Legoland.
Not when it was all closed.
Not when it was closed, but there are videos of us around Legoland with masks on. So
Yes.
I think we did.
With Ruth.
It was when everything opened up again in August, we got into Legoland. It was one of the few things we did. We made sure we got the annual Legoland trip in. So yes, we'll definitely be going. I'd like to think we get Legoland Billund in this year as well. To go to the new biggest Lego store in the world that's there. But
Look at that. It's even got a coffee in it, look.
That is very snazzy.
Do you want one?
What, a coffee? I could murder
No,
a
like
coffee,
supporting
actually.
your thing.
Oh, thank you very much. Stitch, you've got a coffee. I'll pop it in your little house.
Oops.
We might have to move it because I don't know what's going where. When is the Q&A? Like 3 days ago. It's already on YouTube.
Did you do a Q&A?
I did. I've done like 3 days in a row of sat at my desk videos.
Oh, okay.
One of which was a Q&A.
Got to see back.
Yeah, because I've not been able to go to the Lego City. I've not been able to build anything really. I've spent maybe an hour messing around with Ninjago City Gardens, but I've been working on that for over a week now because I just can't sit there for very long. So
I mean, you want things to last a little bit longer.
No, but I also want content, and I'm really using up my ideas book of videos that were supposed to be spread out over a number of months. I'm kind of making them all in a week because I can't do anything else. I know. Nearly at the 20k mark. That is true. We are nearly at 20k, which is exciting.
Oh, I told the doctors that we're only at 2,000.
2,000? I mean, do you not pay any attention? We've got like 30.
Kevin, I was having injections put in my back.
We've got like 30,000 on TikTok and nearly 20,000 here.
I wasn't really coherent at the time.
Watched a video from Windsor Legoland today. There's lots of sharks in the submarine ride for Anna. She had a picture of the sharks there last year.
What is...
Because Anna does love sharks. She tries to keep it quiet.
Stop saying
She tries to pretend.
that.
What do we think of the Universal Studios coming to the
Great.
UK? I'm excited, although intrigued about what they're going to be able to have there. We talked about it a little bit when it was first rumoured.
It's happening.
Because a lot of the Universal properties, the licenses for using them at theme parks in the UK are already owned by Merlin. So it's going to be interesting how they go about getting some of those licenses back. Like, who owns the Harry Potter thing in Watford? Is that classed as a theme park? Is that exclusive? If so, are they going to be able to have Harry Potter at Universal? Chessington, is it? Has got a massive Jurassic World area. Have they got that exclusively? If so, they can't have that at Universal. So it's going to be interesting to see what actually ends up being there, because there's a lot of those properties that are already at theme parks in this country. I think there's a Minions area at Blackpool, maybe.
I'm losing my mind.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting. What would you say to someone who's thinking about starting a channel? Go for it. It's fun.
Stick at it.
Just don't expect instant success. I've been creating content for 15 years now across various platforms and content styles, and I go all the way back to the early days of podcasting, Vine, Ustream.
Well, this is wrong.
Yeah, I've done it all, and I didn't earn my first penny until 2016. So I'd been going about 10 years before I even earned a penny, and didn't go full time until 2017. And yeah, there's no such thing as an overnight success in content. Even when it looks like it, it just means you missed all the years of work they put in on the other side. But if you enjoy it, a lot of that doesn't really matter.
Oh, I've done that wrong.
But you have to go into it because you enjoy it, not because you're expecting to be internet famous straight away, because It just doesn't happen.
Unless you go viral for something.
But even then, going viral isn't as helpful these days as it used to be, because people go viral on TikTok all the time, but there's not a follow culture there. So it doesn't have as much of an impact. As going viral is nowhere near as useful as it used to be. Like, we went viral with the Bricktastic video. We went viral with the Brickfest live video. We've been viral several times. And I mean, the first time we weren't even monetized on TikTok, so it did nothing. The Bricktastic one in Manchester was quite handy because that video going viral basically paid for the trip, which was very nice. The hotel was basically covered by the video going viral, which was very handy.
What one?
The Manchester Bricktastic. There's also Nickelodeon Land in Blackpool. Yeah, exactly. It's not looking like no Harry Potter, possibly Jurassic World thing.
Would you like a croissant with your...
I thought you were offering me actual food.
Would you like a croissant with your coffee?
Yes, go for it. Is Mario, does that come under Universal?
Don't know.
Because if they have a Mario area, that would be cool. I'd like a Mario area. Or just a Nintendo area. I'd love there to be an Animal Crossing section of a theme park. That would be cool. Paddington Stunt Show. I'd be all over that. Paddington's my boy. I'd go if it was just Paddington Land. I don't need anything else there. If they have Minecraft, that would be cool. I mean, there's lots of cool stuff they could do. And the important thing is it's going to be just down the road from us. So we're going to go anyway. I'm going to be nearly 50 by the time it opens, but we're definitely going to get annual passes.
The people that live near there are already moaning. Oh, it's going to ruin our lives.
It's also going to massively increase the value of their houses so they can quit whinging and move.
Especially if they want to buy the houses near there. And they pay a pretty penny for land, don't they?
Are we optimistic for Sunday?
What's
I'm not even optimistic that I'm going to be able to go because of how my back is. I certainly am expecting to lose.
Into the doctors.
They're not going to let me crash your doctor's appointment.
Yeah, but I'm only going in for a little thing. They could have done it over the phone. I don't know why I'm going in.
And a doctor isn't any use to me anyway. I need a chiropractor.
Yeah, but that lump on your back is not great. It's still there, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's not what's causing the pain. This is taking shape very quickly. It's very nice.
I need that coffee back.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Sorry, Stinch.
Thank you.
Nintendo is a thing, but in Beijing and in New York and Orlando, not over here. Minecraft is coming to Chessington. So yeah, there's another one then that's not going to be able to be there. So it will be interesting to see what they end up having. I mean, it depends if it's supposedly going to be the biggest theme park in Europe.
Extra.
So if they've decided to throw an absolute ton of money at it, they might just throw a ton of money at Merlin, who definitely need the money, and be like, right, we're buying those licenses back. And it might save Merlin to the point where they could maybe invest in their parks a little bit, and allow them to have their own properties in their own park, which, I mean, everybody wins then.
Apparently it's going to make 38,000 jobs.
That's a lot of jobs. I mean, I'll retire into a job there once we've moved to Milton Keynes.
I'll do their admin. As long as I don't have to phone anybody.
I think admin definitely involves phone calls. Oh, Anna's found a new hobby, by the way. The Royal Mail drop-off machine. She loved that, didn't you? We had a load of stuff that we sold on eBay earlier in the week and didn't want to go and parking near our post office is a nightmare. So they've got a new Royal Mail parcel drop-off machine at Sainsbury's. And we used that. Well, I say we used it. I got upset with it.
Oh my God, right. So I was there doing it, and every time you have to do the same thing, so I had to put his email in, right?
I got so bored so quickly.
Yeah, he was like a little child, like trying to like talk to me or walking around in circles or messing around with the car. I swear to God. I was like, in my head, I'm thinking, this is like being with a child.
Well, yeah, you asked me, why do I need to be here? I think by the end of that, you understood why I needed you to come with me, because I just wouldn't have done it. There's no way I'd have put my email address in 10 times.
Because first it was supposed to be picked up, and then Royal Mail was like, oh, we didn't know we had to pick anything up, and then never got back to us again. So we had to go and do that. Didn't we?
Yes, Kevin.
Because Royal Mail's being weird.
Oh.
Did you say you were going to get a drink?
Yeah, after this bag.
Like, go and get one now.
After this bag, I'm going to go. I'm just putting
See,
a little
he doesn't
fence
listen
up
at
front.
all, so there's no looking after him.
I do listen. I'm going after this bag.
I'm telling you to go now.
And I'm telling you I'm going after this bag. I can listen without blindly following instructions.
It says, last but not least, the tables and chairs give this scene a beautiful finishing touch. Can you just imagine sitting here on a beautiful spring day?
Lord of the Rings, Jurassic World. See, Jurassic World, people are saying it's going to be there. Until it's actually formally announced, I'm sceptical because there's already a massive Jurassic World area at another park.
Where?
Chessington. I've got a whole massive Jurassic World area
Okay.
that they've got relatively recently. And surely they wouldn't have invested all that money without getting exclusivity.
Yeah, but it's not like this trying to open it hasn't been in development for years and years. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I am. I think it's going to be cool. Went to the Lego shop and bought 6 little sets. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What are we currently building? Anna is building the French cafe. I am building the Lilo and Stitch house. James, thank you very much for 12 months on the wall of fame.
Thank you.
Fame. Thank you very much.
Don't think we've seen you for a while.
What a blooming hero.
Where you been? There's no Jurassic World area at Chessington, Kevin.
Do I mean Chessington? There's definitely a Jurassic World area somewhere we went to when we were going around all the theme parks. Because you remember the big Jurassic World area, right?
Nope.
Right, it's definitely in the vlogs. There is definitely a Jurassic World area at a UK theme park. I thought it was Chessington. I could be wrong. They've got Jumanji, which is the new one. I'm looking it up.
Evening, my fellow
Maybe I
BrickHeadz.
am
I
thinking-
finally pulled the trigger on that used Simpsons house. I cannot wait to have a feeling of a crusty burger. There you go.
World of Jumanji. Maybe, am I thinking Jumanji? Is Jumanji not the same as Jurassic World?
Did you get a bit confused,
I'm
Kevin?
not sure.
Because we
Portland's
definitely...
Park has a Lost Kingdom. Portland's Park's the best park in the country.
There was definitely a big Jumanji wherever we went.
Yeah, I do remember that. Maybe I am thinking that. Did it just have dinosaur statues? Maybe. Does that not make it Jurassic World? I'm not an expert. Believe it or not, boys and girls, not seen it. So, don't know. I'm thinking of Paulton's Park. Maybe I am.
I want to go back to where the gorillas were. They were fun.
Where were the gorillas?
And penguins in the start.
That was Chessington.
Is that what it was?
That's where we fed the giraffes.
Yeah.
No, don't be a dog.
He's asleep.
Nipples. Oh.
He's asleep under my legs.
Right, we're just doing some interior. Oh, you funyun.
This is why you should not have things right at the edge.
Disagree. Next question. We're doing carpet. Phew. Right, a little pattern.
Just been out in my mind, heading to talking counselling. Oh, okay. I had talking therapy a few months ago.
Was that the lady who I came in singing about weird stuff in
Yes.
front of? What was I singing about?
I don't know.
Buttholes or something.
He quickly went away. I've never seen him move so fast.
Yeah, I opened the door and you were sat there and I was like, okay, I'm going to disappear then.
And I told him, and he knew when it was. Do you think?
Daniel, thank you very much for the super chat and the rhinoceros eating a 7-Up.
A 1-up, isn't it?
Well, it's also not a rhinoceros. I'm being a
What?
funny
It
guy.
is a rhinoceros, isn't
I
it?
think that's a hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus, yes.
Unless you're thinking of many years ago at Crystal Palace Park with concrete dinosaurs. I do remember somewhere in the Isle of Wight sitting on a rhinoceros statue because it looked like its horn was a giant dong.
Kevin!
My dad set up that picture. Me and my brother both had it. It was my dad's idea.
Do what?
We sat astride the rhinoceros head so that it looked like its horn was a giant penis in between our legs.
Oh, the nurses liked my my nails though, because they look like mini eggs. Is that what they're called?
Miniature eggs.
Even Andy knew what they were, and I was flabbergasted. I was like, because he's not like, I don't think he's ever eaten them, but he knew what they were, and I was just like, oh my gosh, he knows what they are. I was amazed. Now, where are you going, my
There
friend?
you go. A
You
little
finished?
interior.
You finished?
I'll finish bag 2.
Oh,
Right, I'm going to go and get myself a bevy. Do you want anything liquid?
no, I've got some water over there. So there you go, guys, I finished.
I'm fine. It's fine.
As you can see, I have finished it. It's pretty. I like the light. I like all the I like the chairs. You open the doors and there's a cake inside, and there's like a cake over here, just over here. And you've got like a shop. I don't even know what they're called.
Move.
Like plaque with like the chalk on. Yeah.
Hoink. Are you done?
Yep.
Well, there you go. And that'll fit lovely on one of your shelves that you're getting.
Mm.
I've ordered several. You have to build something else now.
Yeah.
Would either of you like to go to Japan? Yes, very much so. It's basically next on the list after the Northern Lights cruise that Anna wants to do. Desperately want to go to Japan. Trying to convince Pab to take us next year. Talking of dinos, did you get the Trex Rampage set when it was on sale? I don't know what that means, so probably not. That's beautiful. What, my Apple Tango? I mean, it tastes good, that's for sure. Oh, Slurptastic.
Let's have a look over there.
You could just do a couple of panels of your world map or something. Or carry on with your Coliseum.
I can't, because I can't put it on there.
The Coliseum doesn't fit on the desk, so it can't be built on stream. It's enormous.
Where's that flower one?
I don't know. No, that's bag 4, Kevin. That's bag 5. That's bag 6. Which means this bag must be bag the 3rd. Glorious.
You get me a flower, didn't you?
I get you many things.
Put that arm up. Not, please don't be stupid. The arm.
Oh. She's so,
What? What am I?
you pick on us autumnal folk.
No, you did that on purpose.
She's trying to put my arm up.
There we go. Oh, it's only 200 pieces.
Well, that's fine. That'll keep you amused. Oh, that's lovely wind. You've smoothed the wind and that's glorious. What's both... Ah, my back!
Sorry, wrong arm. I didn't mean that. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it.
It doesn't stop it hurting.
Yeah, but I'm gonna cry. Let's just end the stream. I didn't know it was not my arm.
It's fine. I'll be fine.
I'd love to start Jeff, but I need somewhere to put it because at the moment, right, this is
Well,
what's
that's what me and
happening.
Matt are sorting tomorrow.
I've got my balcony theatre from a different place. I have the Trevi Fountain there.
Oh yeah, our dining table is
have-
covered in sets that Anna's built.
I have a Technic that I'm waiting for a piece. I can send a piece. And it's got the base plate for the Colosseum. Do you want to see it? I can bring that over.
Please be careful on my chair when you come back.
Well, I put mine down now.
Oh,
This is the base plate.
it's a big boy.
It hold that side.
You're slamming your chair into me.
Look, it would not fit on
Yeah,
table.
but we believe you.
That's not even finished yet. Still got to do this corner here.
We have
So quite-
Mother Stitch now.
That's not Mother, that's her sister.
Whatever.
I think her parents are not around.
Well, older Stitch.
You mean Lilo?
I don't know what I mean.
I don't know her sister's name.
That's the closest we've been to an actual divorce. Who's getting divorced?
Me, what did you do?
Well, we're not even married. We can't get divorced.
That is a big boy. It's massive. It is massive. How do you do it on this?
Dave, don't be a jerk. He's being a jerk.
Yeah, I can hear him. The Colosseum looks, yeah, it is good. Like, we've made a video, and then people arguing on it. I was just
Oh,
like,
some people are just spectacularly thick.
oh, you're keeping it away from other people
The
who
comments
enjoy it.
on
I'm
that
like,
TikTok, good
I
lord.
bought it in February.
Yeah. half the comments were people moaning that we were scalpers on a retired set. I've got a video coming out about that because I don't believe it's possible to scalp a retired
What's he
set.
doing?
He's tearing up bags. And the other half were telling me that I was being mean to Anna for blaming her for making a mistake. And it's like, if you watch beyond the first 3 seconds of the video, you'll see that I wasn't blaming you for anything. It was just a jokey hook to start the video, which clearly works. It's had over 100,000 views. So the hook definitely hooked. But it hooked some thickos, which I guess is always the way. You're gonna get some thickos. Have I started the football stadium yet? No, I can't build the Bernabeu while...
I'll build it.
I can't build the Bernabeu while Arsenal are still facing them in the Champions League. That would be unreasonable. So I have
What
to...
does that even mean?
Well, I can't show
Why?
support for the team that Arsenal are currently... Football fans, explain it to her. Everyone who's got any interest in football knows why I can't currently build the Bernabeu. Tis obvious.
Tis not to me.
Tis to everybody else, though.
This has got no thing.
What does that mean?
No point, Sawyer.
Well, there's no point then.
Maybe that?
No,
No.
the internal ones are never it. TikTok is for the young folk. TikTok's the best platform out there at the moment. I love
David.
TikTok. I think the idea that TikTok is for young people is only presented by the old folk who haven't given it a try because they're afraid of it.
The people in my surgery today, because I was awake from the surgery, this old lady was like, no, never been on it. I'm like, why?
There's so many people much older than us on TikTok. It's just
But
another
then
social media platform.
One of the ladies who was helping the surgeon was like, yeah, when I'm at home, that's all I do. I get so sucked into it. And I was like, yeah. But the other lady was like, no, never been on it. I was
TikTok
like,
is like
weird.
YouTube 10 years ago. People are still figuring it out and it's great. I love TikTok.
Although I'm a Tottenham fan, so please build it now.
No, that's not how it works.
I'll build it.
No, you won't,
Why?
young lady, because I want to build it.
But you don't like repetitiveness.
It's going to be fine. Ding 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 ding. Beautiful. Oh, we've got one of these. One of these fellas. A great big bushy beard. I thought you guys were building super quick tonight. I started 20 minutes behind, so I'm watching on double time. TikTok is fascinating, certainly from a creative perspective. Was listening to Robbo talk about how he does it, and I don't know what a Robbo is. What's a Robbo?
Robbie Knox, no? 114.
No, TikTok is... I'm having a lot of fun with TikTok.
7.
I've certainly mastered TikTok when it comes to Lego content. I think it's probably too much work to get Football Manager going on TikTok as well. Because it's finally become clear to me after all these years that in order to be good at TikTok, you have to make content specifically for TikTok. It shouldn't have taken me that long to figure out. But there's Football Manager creators have spent too long just trying to take clips from their streams or regurgitate their YouTube videos and put them on TikTok. That's not how you succeed on TikTok.
Are you feeling that?
Yeah. You have to do native TikTok content, and we're good at that with Lego. He's the younger FM guy, Ginger's mate. The only young FM guy I know is Tom, and he's nearly 30 now.
No.
I'm very out of touch.
That's mad. Oh no, that's wrong. It's wrong.
Wrong! Declan Rice BrickHeadz. I'd buy it. I'd like that very much. But especially now, now TikTok have launched their, I forget what it's called, additional rewards for proper niche content. So if you have a properly targeted niche channel, you can earn like double the money you could earn before. And obviously we have a very targeted niche channel. So every video we put on TikTok now, we earn normal money, and then they more than double it with the additional rewards. So actually, we're getting to the point where we could almost do TikTok full time for Block Party now. It's mad. TikTok is actually viable.
No.
Do I prefer AEW or WWE? AEW.
What's that?
Wrestling.
No, like what's that? The name?
All Elite Wrestling or World Wrestling Entertainment. But I'm not watching either of them consistently at the moment.
What, have you actually gone off wrestling?
I've not gone off yet, I just don't have time for it. Never build Lego again or never watch Peter again.
Never watch Peter again.
Easy. Really easy decision. Building Lego is my job. Watching Posh, I'm never going to earn money watching Posh. And so if I never built Lego again, I'd have to get a real job.
So am I, and I can't. My back wouldn't allow me. Like, could you imagine you trying to teach with the... Well, I know it's the holidays, but trying to teach with your back?
Oh, I certainly wouldn't ever go back to teaching. Not a chance.
Oh, no. I'm missing a circle.
You'll find it. You're very wise.
Right, so there.
See? Told you.
This one. This is what I need from my Technic, but I need it in black, not green.
Okay.
That's what I'm waiting for. That's what you're waiting for.
Where's my stickers? Sticker sheet number 6.
Yeah, anyone that's come in, I have had a little bit of surgery today. I've had 18 needles in my back, so I'm a little quiet. And my back is all taped up with bandages and stuff.
Bandage, eh?
When I got in the car, I wanted to scream bloody murder. It was, that hurt. That really did hurt.
Should have screamed. That would have been fun. I love screaming. I'd have joined in.
I could get in. He can't get in. He was just like, because we walked like 10 minutes to get back to the car. Even though we did buy some strawberries, didn't we?
Yes.
The
Hospital
strawberries,
good stuff.
like £4. I don't know where this man was from, but they were selling. He was selling them outside £4. I've never smelt strawberries like that.
I've never seen a market stall in a hospital car park before, but there was this one guy selling fruit and veg, and the strawberries are good.
Though we did eat one, like, in the car, and they were warm.
Yeah, warm strawberries is a weird thing.
So we put them in the fridge.
How's the master plan going, overtaking the FM channel with Lego ad revenue? That happened last month. Yeah, this is certainly until FM 26. This is the main channel, because this one is continuing to grow and is already ahead. Not by a lot, so I'm sure if FM 26 dropped tomorrow, it would swap back around again. But for the next 6 months, this is where my priority is. This is where my majority of my time will be spent, because this is where the majority of the money is earned, and it's only increasing. Whereas Football Manager is declining all the time because the game continues to get older. Is the new car better? No, I much prefer the old one.
The thing is, we could have, like, we've
gone from having a really specced out cheap car, because it was a Kia, to a more premium car, a Volkswagen, but a lower spec Volkswagen. So we've lost out on things like cruise control, sport seats, heated seats.
It's got cruise control, isn't it? Oh.
So some of the features that I'd got used to having, we don't have. So I think I would rather have a specced out, less prestigious car in future.
Well, if I knew we were moving, I would have picked a different car. It's just like every time I got out the old car, I had to get out on a curb, and obviously our curbs were quite chunky, and it was so hard to get in and out, especially with my back. But now, like, there's no what's it called? There's no curb, so I would have been fine. But we didn't know we were moving, so.
Do I enjoy Lego or FM more? I love them both equally.
Right,
They're very different ways to spend my time, and I enjoy them both. And thankfully, I'll never have to choose between them. I'm very lucky that I've got two things that I really enjoy that I can fund my lavish lifestyle with. This is a jar of spoons. Sounds
like a massive downgrade. I needed a car I could get in and out of. That was the problem.
Is that my sticker sheet or yours?
No, I have stickers. So I built the little stand it goes on. I like when they've got them because I've got them all up there. I like the single ones, like the roses, but I like to have it to be in something or on something.
I've messed up my colours somewhere again. I'm not that bothered.
It's not like you're going to see inside that often, is it?
Exactly.
Right, where are you two going, my friends? Where are you going? Right.
Do they like music by any chance? Because their sofa seems to be a musical note, and there's a record player just sat on
If
the
you
floor.
watched it, you would find that Lilo is you in girl form.
Okay.
Watch it one day.
So she's handsome.
She is a Kevin.
Handsome.
I think she's phenomenal.
I want some more space theme sets. Like, I'd absolutely love to make a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. I don't know what any of that means. Oh yeah, our current car has lots of legroom, and the boot's really big. I mean, the stuff that it's good at, it's really good at. It just, I'm missing those little luxury features that we had on the old one. But it's fine. It's not a bad car by any stretch. It's still probably the second or third best car I've ever had.
Oh my god, it is so annoying though. Like you're driving and you're like, oh, you're gonna crash. No, we're not.
Oh god, yeah, the safety features are ridiculous. The safety features are very over the top. This is a lovely little house.
Oh dear.
I need a drink of my drink for my drink. Drink. Who's the guy in the suit?
Oh, they're chasing him like FBI. Men in Black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every time you move, you wake up this dog.
Back 4.
Kevin sold his experienced old player for a shiny new wonder kid, but the scout report was wrong and he has limited potential.
I mean, what you have to remember...
Did you do that?
No. What you have to... They're talking about cars. What you have to remember is I couldn't care less about cars. Most important thing about the car, how many Lego sets can you get in the boot? Exactly, more than in the old one. When we went to Disneyland last year with Pabby in the car as well,
God bless him.
our Lego sets that we bought got absolutely mashed up on the way back, so we just couldn't fit everything in. Whereas this time, we can bring loads more Lego back. He's called Mr. Bubbles, apparently, the man in black. I might need to watch this film.
Yeah. I've tried to get you to sit down before, but you...
I'm not going to sit down, I'll watch it standing
You
up.
went off and did something, and I was just like, oh, I'm not going to make you
I
sit
can't
down.
sit and watch films, it's too boring.
You used to. You sit there and watch The Apprentice and...
In little 20-minute chunks over the course of 3 or 4 days. No Apprentice spoilers or you're permanently banned.
They're going to do it now.
Well, then they'll get permanently banned.
It will ruin it.
Well, I just won't look at the chat for a few minutes. How's the back? Sore.
Same today. Shall we pull the table back?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. It still needs to be straight then. We don't just pull it willy and
Well,
nilly.
I don't know what you mean by straight. So.
The bottom of this level with the bottom of the frame.
Right, so there's
Straight.
my thing. There's what I'm doing. I hope you can see people. I do apologise.
Do, 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 do.
My daughter loved Lilo and Stitch as a child.
Well, I love it as an adult male though. Probably.
Yeah,
I like the songs.
exactly. You already know the songs.
Exactly.
No, 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 no. And then,
I don't remember them being quite like that.
well, I don't know the. Especially now, I need to know that you are a fan of The Apprentice. I'm saying no. Yeah, we like The Apprentice, don't we, Kevin?
Yeah, I like all the Bake Off shows. That's great business Bake Off. I like pottery Bake Off. I like sewing Bake Off. I like cooking Bake Off. I like business Bake Off. Give me a Bake Off, I'm happy. Basically, the only TV I watch now, Bake Offs of various varieties. The only one I don't really like is the Lego Bake Off.
No.
Not a big fan of that. Too Americanised.
Is it still on?
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I tried to watch the first series, but they were just too. There was too much, and I can't be doing with people that are over the top. Because Lego people aren't like that.
Yeah, I want nice, quiet automaluses. Not giddiness.
Oh, I've made like chunky balls of flowers that go on the green bit, of course. Right, do it quietly. Quiet.
Woo! Woohoo! Are you going to be getting a Switch 2 each or
No.
sharing one? We've got 2 pre-ordered at the moment. I'm waiting for Anna to change her mind.
I don't want one.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep both pre-orders open until the last possible moment because I don't want it to arrive and then you want to try and share it. I
I
can't
want
share.
to have a go, but I don't want one.
See, that troubles me.
What, I can't have 5 minutes go on like the Mario Kart game?
How long have you spent playing on my Steam Deck since I've had it?
None.
Exactly. I really struggle to share tech. I'd kind of rather just buy you
No,
one.
but I'm just asking for a 5 minute go. We used to share mine with all the girls.
Yeah, it was horrible.
And you used to share your little things with the girls.
That was a needs must situation.
Oh, David.
Mr. Kevin.
No.
Yeah.
No. I've got got a pain that I've never had a pain before.
Oh,
That's not
perhaps
fun.
don't lean on my back.
I'm not leaning on you back. I've got a pain that I've never had before, and it hurts.
Perhaps it's all the juice working its way through your system. Juice pain.
Oh, this is not fun. Ow.
You know what is fun? Making Lego sets on a Friday evening. It's one of the funs. One of the funnest funs. Dum 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 dum. Where's my piece that I need? There it is. Kev, you need to share. Disagree.
No, the reason why we had to have two switches because we bought the original switch, right? We bought it, put it under the TV. We didn't touch it for months and months and months. It just sat there, and then I was like, oh, because Andy was like using the big TV to play his games, like Need for Speed and stuff like that on the big TV because that's all the way you get them. I thought I'll play on the Switch, because I'm bored of watching him do the same thing, and because I was like enjoying it and playing it and having a fun time. Jealous.
Yep.
Because I was playing it. He didn't even want to play it. He just got jealous.
I can't even share with myself. There's a reason we own
Jealous.
3 PS5s because I can't share with myself. So I have one for work and one for pleasure.
You've never used it.
Yeah, but
Well, maybe
I
you
have it.
have for
I have
Last
it
of Us.
just in case.
Do you know there's Last of Us 3 coming?
I didn't know that.
Well, there is.
Kind of makes a mockery of the name of the first two. They should rename the previous ones if they weren't actually the last. Oh yeah, obviously I'm not going to let it run below 50% battery. I mean, really, there's no excuse for it going below 80% battery. I was playing on my Steam Deck earlier, and it got to 60%, so obviously it's now on
You're
charge.
playing your train game.
Yes, my
Kevin was
train
playing
game.
a cosy train game.
Yeah, can't remember what it's called, but I've made a critter who's quite giraffe-like.
I can find it very quickly what it's called. Hold on.
It's fun. I shall be playing it again later.
One moment, people.
It's not called that.
Many a true nerd. It is called Locomoto.
Yep, Locomoto. It only came out this week. And I've been enjoying that. Would you be interested in giving me a hand to get my Nerdfield YouTube channel off the ground? I mean, how do I do this? How do I say this honestly?
What I'm doing now?
Not really. Purely, and that's not me being a jerk. We've got more than 300,000 people subscribed to our various channels. If I say yes to you, I'm going to have to say yes to a lot of people. And then my entire day becomes helping people get their YouTube channels off the ground. What I would say, and what I've said to people in the past, is there's not much I can do to help you in the early days anyway. Because in the early days, any feedback I give you will be stuff you could figure out for yourself very quickly. Like improve your audio, get more confident talking on camera, get better thumbnails.
Kev's made a lot of videos on all this.
So it's actually more beneficial if rather than helping you get it off the ground, once you've made 100 videos, then ask me to have a look at it then. Because then my feedback will be much more useful because all the obvious stuff you'll have identified and fixed yourself. And then I can help you with the stuff that maybe isn't so obvious that will help take you to the next level. It also, from my point of view, means that I'll know you're actually serious about it because I don't want to invest time in it if you're going to make 5 videos and be like, actually, don't really enjoy this. But if you've made 100 videos, then there's a fair chance you'll stick it out. So, yeah, I would say make your first 100 videos, send me video 100 to have a look at, and I will watch that one and give you some feedback, and then we'll go from there. And that's the deal I offer everybody.
And don't listen to you comments.
There's only one person who's ever taken me up on that offer, and he's now got more subscribers than I have, and it's annoying.
You did offer.
That little scrotum from Lincoln.
Oh
who really should be giving me a cut of his extravagant revenue.
Wow. Well, just fuck off with what he does.
I don't want to do what he does.
Then you're not going to get the monies.
Well, no, we just do different types of content. It's fine. I'm not trying to compete with him.
No.
No, I'm genuinely not. If I wanted to compete with him, there are ways to go about trying to compete with him. I just don't want to. I don't want to make that kind of content. It's far too much work. I'm much happier spending a day a week doing Football Manager stuff and spending the rest of my time doing Lego. Whereas he's very much full-time grinding Football Manager, which I'm long past those days.
But you are going to do Football Manager, yeah?
Yeah. I'm just not going to spend 7 days a week doing it. Those days are behind me.
But that pays the bills, Kevin.
We've paid the bills fine the last 2 years with me doing it for 2 days a week. And we now earn more money from this than that. Yes, Tom FM.
Right, hold on. So...
I'll see you in 98 videos time because I'm going to be making videos. Awesome. In the meantime, my generic advice for those 98 videos is to don't just churn out 98 more videos. Make sure each video you release is the best one you've ever made. So try and improve something on every one of them. Watch them all back. Be analytical about it. Try and work out what works and what doesn't work, and try and make each video better than the one before. Whether it's a new editing technique or better like eye contact with the camera or a better thumbnail. Always try and improve at least one thing every video. And then you'll find you'll very quickly push on. And you might not even need me in 100 videos time.
Everyone needs a Kevin.
For a pillow. Everybody needs a Kevin. As Corner Shop said way back when. Tom needs to share his salmon with me. Exactly.
Does he eat salmon?
He does.
I don't like salmon.
He loves salmon, that boy.
I've got a lot of jelly cat. I just realised I've got one up there as well. My sandwich.
Oh. Right. Sticker number 8. This is a very nice little build.
Oh. Bye, James.
I'm not called James.
I hope everything feels better. Is Andy, Amy, Lucy, and Anna coming to Comic-Con at the end of the year, end of May?
No.
Probably not. Oh, where did it go?
I'll only be there for the day.
No, don't do that, Topher. I was trying to read it.
Yeah, maybe it took a turn.
No, they sent it earlier, but you were talking to that other guy, so I didn't want to interrupt.
This is a little bed in a little box.
Yeah, we need somewhere to
Who
sleep.
sleeps in this? Stinch?
Possibly. I'm hurting.
That's a lovely song, though. He was spamming. Okay. Skillshare has videos on making YouTube videos. You can often get a month's free trial. You could probably get a month's free trial through some of my old collaborations I did with him years ago. I used to do regular monthly videos with Skillshare.
Right, something has gone terribly wrong. What is happening?
Plinkety plonkety plink, plonk, 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 plonk. Plinkety plonk, plinkety plonky plonk, plinkety plonk.
I don't know what was wrong.
It sounds like you've swallowed something.
Oh, no.
What's on your face? Do, 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 do. What's on your face? Right, we've got another bush situation. Are you doing
Good Friday next week?
Oh, what, as in streaming? Is that next week?
Yes, Kevin.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Kevin doesn't know what day of the weekend.
I mean, I certainly don't pay any attention to religious festivals.
Right, look. this, right, is... Oh, let's use that in a minute. Right, this
That's Lego.
is that, yes?
Yes.
And it's supposed to go in the middle, right?
Yes, female.
And then...
Push it down.
That's magic. How does that... How does
Just push it.
magical? Hey... I have no words. There you go. That was magic to me. That's far too big to be...
I didn't know it was going to be quite so satisfying when I did it.
I don't like that. Yep. I'm not a fan of that at all.
Will we have an egg tree for Easter? When's Easter then? Next week?
We need to get eggs.
We had some mini eggs the other day. How many eggs do we
Well,
need?
I need to go and get eggs for Andy and whatnot. He always likes an Easter egg, do you remember?
Yeah.
Remember when we got that whole tray from the Daisy show? And she's like, make him eat these. Oh, fine. We will get him to eat these.
What microphone do we use? At the moment, this is an Elgato Wave. It is the last time we'll be using this because it's not great. We've got some new microphones that we'll be setting up over the weekend. I can't remember what they're called. I will be doing a video early next week showing you around the new streaming room upstairs, the new Lego streaming setup.
If we get up there.
We definitely will. Matt's coming tomorrow. So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this microphone for this purpose. It's great if you're looking to do podcasts or some kind of close-up mic, but for this, it's not really ideal.
It's good for what's that thing?
Podcasts.
AMASR.
Asthma.
Yeah. It will be Good Friday to see. Will it be Good Friday to see Kevin and Andy?
I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. Is Andy, Amy, Lucy? No. No, they're not. I will be.
David Tennant's going to be there. Ooh.
I will be at Comic Con Sunday only for my panel. But I'll probably it'll be a flying visit in and out then. I'm not staying down there. I might do a lap. I didn't even do a lap in October because I did 2 panels and a meet and greet. I didn't have time. But I've only got 1 panel this time, I think. So I'll be down there for my panel. I might mooch around a little bit for the rest of the day. But it will just be me.
Yeah, the girls have jobs and college and stuff now, so...
Exactly.
They're not
Who's the
babies
guy
anymore.
with no clothes on? There's a lot of minifigs in this set. Every bag's had a minifig.
Ooh, trying to get
Oh, shirtless guy here. Do we have a name for Mr. Shirtless?
Evening... What's that say?
Good evening to you both.
First man? I don't know what it says.
Fiesta man.
Ah. Evening.
Evening. Good evening to you. Good evening to me.
Didn't I just make one? Where did I put it?
Where are my onions? Where have my
Where's
onions
that?
gone?
I don't know what I did with the other one.
There was also that time Kev nearly set fire to the kitchen trying to make eggs with moulds. Yes. Things I do for YouTube videos, eh?
You tried to do what?
When I tried to make my own Easter eggs, we bought moulds.
Oh, good lord.
And the chocolate caught fire. The annoying thing is I can cook, but I could not do that.
It's our anniversary on Tuesday, isn't it?
Do you remember the time we made Nuka-Cola for a video as well?
Yeah, we did.
Do you still have
God.
that cookbook?
Yeah, somewhere.
We should make Nuka-Cola again. I understand you got together before you realised you had a shared love of Lego. How did you find out about that? I caught Anna doing Lego in secret and decided
I was
to get
not
involved.
doing it secret. No, what happened was I got I had some money for Amazon from Christmas, And I had a voucher and I was like, well, what should I buy? And I always saw the tree and I was like, oh, I like the bonsai tree. So I bought the bonsai tree, I showed him, and it just sat on the next to the fire for weeks. And then one day I thought, right, I'm going to build this. I made him get the table out for me, like the big table.
I did a mole face.
And I was just sat there building it and he was stood in the doorway having a look. And I was like, what are you doing? He doesn't having a look. And I'm like, what do you mean? He doesn't having a look. And then the next day or two, we had to go to B&M to get him.
You
from.
knew I liked Lego. We've been to Legoland multiple times.
Doesn't matter.
How many hours had I spent just wandering around Miniland, wandering around the Lego store there? I almost bought the NES from Disneyland like a year before. It was so dangerous, you reintroducing Lego to my life.
Oh, I already put it on there. I'm so silly. Yeah, but when I got it and I brought it into the house, you just didn't care. It was in the house for weeks.
I remember those army meals you did with your daughter. Yeah, they were surprisingly all right, just very salty.
Which is weird. You wouldn't think they would be salty, would you?
Well, I guess that's to preserve them.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess so.
You were scared to buy some because you worried it would become an obsession. Exactly. That's the kind of stuff we've talked about on stream. Same as Warhammer. It was in the same category as Warhammer and Pokemon cards. Things that I was trying to avoid buying because I can't just have a little bit. So I've managed to kick my Pokemon addiction. I've managed to not get back involved in Warhammer. But, yeah, you made Lego okay.
I didn't. I just bought a set for myself for Christmas.
That's called making it okay to have. I mean, it's turned out all right for us. We've turned it into a business. We're doing okay. So take the credit. You made it okay to do. And then I Kevin'd it. As usual, I took things too far. But because I'm annoying, when I take things too far, it often works out anyway. Because I'm that annoying kind of guy.
Oh, I like Gooseberry and the mint peas. Oh, the video. You like the videos. It's not pea wet. There are actual peas in there.
No, you have to go to Mansfield for pea wet. Nottingham's not quite north enough for pea wet.
Oh, God, 10. 1, 2,
I don't want to tempt fate, especially after how uncomfortable I was driving today. But my back is feeling a lot better. I mean, I can still feel it. It's still sore. But I've been sat here for most of an hour and a half.
2, 3, 4.
And I mean, Topher and anyone else who was in my stream last night can vouch for the fact. This is about how long I lasted last night. And I was visibly struggling by the time I got anywhere near this point. I noticeably feel more comfortable. But I also know just how much pain I was in earlier today. So now I don't know what to do about Wembley.
Sugar. Maybe you just need to go for long walks.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, not long, but like a 10-minute walk. Wait, stop a minute. Look where I am.
Maybe me and Scandalous Simon should go out on an adventure.
Don't say it while he's asleep.
He's not left the house in a week.
Why am I the worst?
You know why that is? It's because Anna is worse.
Huh? Why are you being mean?
And he's obviously not being mean. He's just not making himself understood because he's Topher.
Okay.
Probably the pain, maybe, is what he means, because your pain is worse, so I'm not.
Oh.
Maybe. In terms of back pain, there you go.
I see.
Well, no, because Anna's back pain was worse in the car, but I was whinging
fun.
like a little whinge sack.
Greetings from the US, I'm guessing. Your channel is awesome. Thanks for your
Thank
stream.
you very much, flag person.
Thank you. With Valkyrie. T Valkyrie.
I imagine the T stands for the Valkyrie.
Ow!
Everybody.
Yeah, it just wasn't fun having like all them needles in my back and then having to drive like an hour and a bit back home. Like, that wasn't fun. And the parking was just atrocious.
Yep.
How many are we doing? 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I meant. Apologise. I was like, what have I done? I'm so sorry.
You don't have to apologise to him.
Oh God, I was apologising to everyone
Fire him.
today. Because when I was in like the room having my back done, when they were putting things in, a swear word popped out because like she did. The other ones obviously hurt, but there was one she did like because I've got scar tissue on like where my spine is, and when she went in there, that hurt. Oh God, yeah, that was painful.
Wembley, as in the EFL Trophy final. Yes. Yes.
What you saying?
Wembley.
Oh, tomorrow, not
Sunday.
tomorrow, Sunday.
Yeah. We will see if I can cope with it or not. I've never missed Posh at Wembley. I don't really want to start now.
Dottie wants to see you,
Yeah.
or whatever her name
I
is.
got a...
Polly.
What? Dottie. The host of the BBC Radio Cambridgeshire Breakfast Show, who wants me to come on her pre-match show to talk about my eggs. I don't even know how she originally got my phone number, but every time I do anything mildly interesting, she sends me a text now. It's not a researcher, it's actually her. Like when I did the world record, text from Dottie. When I went to Wembley last year, text from Dottie.
Too many advent calendars.
Yeah, advent calendars, text from... It's always just texts directly. It's mad. BBC local radio fascinates me. I think that's what I want to do when I grow up.
Is that a car cup? I don't know what that means, Logan. Apologies.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Do you mean like the cup that...
Oh, as in the... It was the Bristol Street Motors Trophy. It's now the Virtue Trophy, which I think is still to do with cars. It changes name mid-competition regularly. I've never known a competition change name midway through, but it's happened like 3 times in the last few years for that one. Because it's such a joke of a tournament. But we won it last year, and we'll win it again this year.
Do you get money if you win?
I don't know, probably. Get another bed in, yes I will. Get another bed in the house. Get another bed in, yes I will. Get another bed in the house. I think that's one of the songs from the film.
Yeah. 1, 2, 4. Where's the other one? I still call it the Johnson's Paint Trophy. Does that ring a bell to you?
Yeah, one of the times we won it, it was called that. So everyone knows it's Fergie's trophy. He's the best man. No, the best Ferguson ever. The best manager that family has ever produced, and this is the trophy he wins most.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I still call it the auto windscreens sometimes, and that was from about 1992, I think. All right, got lots of these little janglerillos.
Right, what am I doing with these? Okay.
But yeah, frustratingly as well, because last year when I was down there at Wembley, I was down there for the weekend because I was also managing Wembley in Football Manager, Wembley FC, and I was already down there that weekend anyway, so I had a nice little hotel. So it was, when I didn't need it last year, I had a hotel right next to Wembley Stadium. I was there the night before, I was there the day after, so I was just kind of, my dad and brother turned up and I just wandered down for my hotel, made a couple of videos, went back up to my room for a bit of editing and a bit of a relax while they had to find something to do near Wembley. This year, when I could really benefit from that, no reason, no justification to get a hotel. And I've had a look, and it's very expensive. I can't justify it.
Can't you just lay in the car? Doesn't that go flat enough? Have you tried?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing when... How are you finding Assassin's Creed Shadows? Yeah, love it.
It's there on her PlayStation when she turns it on. Yay!
What?
Don't How do you find it? It's on your PlayStation when you turn it on. This is most bizarre. I'm not used to seeing you on TikTok. Happy to finally catch you live. Welcome along. If TikTok weren't afraid of giving out stream keys, or their app worked with Macs, we'd stream on TikTok as well. But there's no way for us to do it because the TikTok Studio app doesn't work on Macs and we use a Mac. We're not going to obviously stream off our phone because that's mad. And they won't give us a stream key, so we can't do it straight out of OBS the way we do for YouTube. So until TikTok trust us enough to give us a stream key, which they do give to some of their really big creators, we can't stream there, which is a bit of a shame because I would enjoy streaming there too.
Yes, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I was on a... What was I doing today? Because I only had like an hour to play. I went into a coffin, did that puzzle to get the treasure, and then I went down to the beach in the south, really south, found a synchronized spot, and found out it was like a massive Japanese like, I'm not quite sure, ship. So I was killing on that, and then I had to have dinner. So I'm halfway killing people on this ship. Because why not?
I'm not travelling down with my dad and brother, if that's what the question was. We don't live anywhere near each other.
No, we do not.
Wembley's not actually that hard for us to get to, or for me to get to. It's just straight down the M1. M1? It is the M1, yeah.
No idea.
I always confuse the M1 and the M11. Yeah, it's just straight down the M1. Whereas they've got a faff around coming in from north of Peterborough, and it's a proper faff for them.
Because they can't get trains because it's...
They can. There's trains running from Peterborough. There's no trains running from here. So I can't get a train. Can't get a lift with them. So, yeah. We'll just have to see. If I can drive, I will go. If I can't drive, I'll stay at home and sulk and watch it on the telly. And eat my egg here. I did see you at Bricktastic, but you looked far too busy rooting for all the bargains to be disturbed. A few of us Lego TikTok creators met up for it. At some point, see, the problem is, with me being Captain Autumnus, I don't really get involved in that kind of thing. Not because I'm rude or don't want to be, but because I genuinely don't understand how such a thing happens. I don't know if I'm supposed to wait to be asked to be involved or if I'm supposed to just kind of let myself in.
No!
I don't really understand social interactions, so stuff like that I'm never involved in. I'd quite like to be.
We want to be asked. That's the problem.
Asked with no expectation that we agree
yes.
as well. That's all the stickers done. I'm on to the final bag. What's the weirdest out of context piece you've come across in a Lego set? Mine's a hockey stick in it. Oh, there's stuff all over, isn't there?
Dave.
Frogs everywhere.
Ow!
Frogs are so common, they're not even weird anymore. Like in the fire brigade that I built the other week, all the helmets are hung on frogs stuck to the wall. Is mock Lego
Really?
any good? What do you mean by mock Lego? Do you mean mocks as in what Lego nerds call mocks? Lego that people have come up with themselves, or do you mean like fake building bricks? The terminology is confusing, I understand. Oh, right, what am I doing here? Oh, a roof, obviously.
The roof is on fire.
Well, it better not be. I've not even built it.
Have a drink, Kevin.
Kevin Chapman, off the internet.
Mine's empty. I need to find water.
Oh, you've moved the table. She's moved the table again.
Oh, shush, Kevin. I'm hurting. Ow.
There you go. We've both gone. I was going to get the train for our game. I can get to St Pancras in about an hour, but they're doing engineering work, so there's no trains. Yeah, it's exactly the same. I looked. I think there's, because I looked for Wembley, no trains on that line into St Pancras at the weekend anyway. I looked for Disney because the Lego store at Disneyland reopens next weekend, and before Anna decided she was coming, I was just going to do the day. So I did look at.
Well, I could not come. That's great.
Why would you not come to Disneyland? But I did look at just getting the train down to St Pancras and then the Eurostar and literally just doing it in a day, not even getting park tickets, just going for the Lego store.
You couldn't do that because you would have to go on.
Well, I was going to do that until there's no trains into St Pancras at the weekend for months.
Months?
Seems that way. There's none for Wembley. There's none for Disney. There's none for Forest. Was that? So that's in a couple of weeks as well, isn't it? So yeah, for some reason that train from the East Midlands down into St Pancras is rail replacement at the weekend. Bipolar Lego Man, thank you very much for the super chat. How's your back, Kev? Stopped by quickly before my dinner. Oh, you have a late dinner.
My back really hurts today.
My back, I don't want to tempt fate because it was really bad this afternoon, but I'm feeling more comfortable than I have in a week right now.
Dave, you've hurt my knee. Now I'm using you as a knee.
So I'm hoping that means I'm recovering and not that I'm calm before the storm. Because the danger with me, as soon as it doesn't hurt, I'll forget it ever did hurt. And I'll end up lifting tables around the room with Matt tomorrow. And I'll hurt myself again. So I need to not do that. Tomorrow. I need you to breathe, Matthew, not to let me do stuff like that. They're only going as far as Luton.
Luton.
Do we know why? And for how long? Because that is annoying. Because the only way I could get the train is to drive over to Peterborough, which is an hour away anyway, or the best part of an hour. I then join the queues to get onto the train in Peterborough. So if I'm going to do that, I may as well just drive down to London. I've already got my parking booked at Wembley from before my injury. Hopefully I'll be okay. But yeah, if anyone wants to sell me a cheap hotel room next door that I don't even need to stay the night. I just need it for the afternoon. I want to be able to check in at like 11 o'clock in the morning.
That's funny. She's saying on there.
Oh yeah, I want to be able to. Yeah, I'll send her a text on a Friday night. Can I have your room key, please?
I just need to lay down for 20 minutes.
Yeah, but I want to check in at like 11 o'clock in the morning, be able to come and go throughout the afternoon, and then maybe have an hour in there after the match as well before I drive home. So I'll be gone by 6:30. I just need it for the afternoon. If any hotels near Wembley operate on that basis, let me know. I imagine they're the nicest establishments around.
Oh, the butterflies.
Yeah, I've got the train out of Peterborough for Wembley before, 10 years or 11 years ago now, when we were in the final of this competition then, and it was the worst train experience I've ever had. That's why I drive now.
What's he doing now?
We had to stand up next to the door all the way down.
Oh, God, no.
It was horrible.
Mm-mm. You know what they say about hotels?
Yeah, they're really convenient for people with back pain, I think is what they say.
Or gallbladders, apparently.
Yeah. Where is this? Oh, there. Okay.
You finished?
Quite. I've still got a lot of pieces in front of me. Amended timetable on weekends until 1st of June because of engineering works for the new trains they're getting. Brr. Trains not running for a while. They aren't running Comic-Con weekend. That's rubbish. I mean, Comic-Con I always drive because it is super easy.
Oh, Joe. We used to get trains.
Yeah.
No more. Not
Knowing
again.
how easy it is. Because for a long time, I was afraid of driving in London. For a start, for the XL, you barely go into London. But it is so easy just to drive down the M11 and you're basically there. There's very little driving involved.
Especially when you buy stuff.
Yeah.
Or having to drag your bag around on a Sunday. Not ideal. And that's before I had all this awful back
Look
pain.
at day rooms or day use hotels. There are many.
Yeah,
Including
I've looked at them before.
Is that genuinely a thing?
Yeah. You know, when we were, I think we were in London, I was like, I really don't want to go in, my back is hurt, and there is day hotels.
Because I am sort of joking, but if there's there's 2 Premier Inns next to Wembley, if either of them can do me a day room, that would be absolutely perfect. Because then after the drive down, I can go and lie down for 20 minutes.
Yeah, you should look into it.
That would be ideal.
I've looked into it before because I was like, I just don't want to do it.
Interesting.
A Lego shop tomorrow for me. Goodbye, money.
Well, what are you buying? What are you buying?
This needs to come out. I can't do it like this.
What a time to be alive. The Lego store, eh? What a place.
Yeah, have a look for day.
I'll have a look after the stream. I was joking when I said if that exists.
There is.
I've
talked to you about it before. I was like,
ideal.
I just because you know that time when I was in the XL and I was sat upstairs for hours. That was the day I was looking for saying, oh no, you can't do that. I was like, yes, we can. Oh, they're not real. I'm like, yes, they are.
Well, I assumed they were just for hooers.
They're just nice little rooms that you can go in for the day and just hang out and then leave by a certain time and you're done.
What are we both building? I am building the Lilo and Stitch house.
I finished this, is it the French cafe?
The French cave, yeah.
And I'm building.
Had a quick Google. Day use
Mixed
is
flower
where you
pot.
want to go. What, is that a website or a type of or an actual hotel, Topher? Find me all the details, Topher. Put me in
day
somewhere.
use. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I want one of the ones right next to Wembley so I can come and go and be on site. But yeah, if I have the facility to be able to lie down after the drive, I think I'll be fine. My worry is the drive more than the match.
Well, this time you'll have a proper thing to put on your back.
Yeah. What will we both be making on Monday? A mess.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll be up in the new Lego room, so who knows? Who knows? Being in there opens up a whole world of possibilities because we're going to have a bigger table to work on as well. So I might sit up there and finish off my Ninjago that I've been working on, which is currently in there half built.
You don't want something half built, do you?
No, we'll figure something out. There's lots we could do. I could make a start on Block Party HQ. I think I've got all the parts for that now.
Well, this isn't a fun bit, is it?
Although I need to make that for a video, so I can't really do that on stream.
Right.
Is there a Lego Easter egg? There is a Lego Easter egg.
What is it?
Yeah, we don't have it, but
Why?
why? I mean, it came out last month.
Oh.
It's one of those where you build the structure and then you can decorate it in all sorts of different ways.
Oh. Did not know.
Nothing near Wembley that day. Nearest is Hammersmith or Holloway. I mean, they're both very far away. That's annoying.
That's Dottie. She's your friend.
And then it opens me, and then it means so that means the only way I'll get one to be able to use the way I want to use it is to book both Saturday and Sunday night, which then makes it cost 500 quid again, which is not ideal.
What in the world?
Convince one of the girls they want to drive their poor old dad around for the day. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be
because
convinced.
then he'll be sick.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can't be a passenger. The website is called Day Use. There are a few near Wembley. I've used it a couple of times previously. There is also one I used several times next to the XL. I will have an explore.
Yeah, I've looked into it before. Those look quite nice. It's like little places.
The other option
It's very
is
strange.
matey who won that Xbox competition, lives next to Wembley Stadium. I'll ask him if I can lie down on his sofa.
Who?
I can't remember his name. I need to remember his name if I'm asking for such a big favour. I spent 2 days filming with him last year.
An Xbox?
When I was working with Xbox on that Xbox campaign.
Oh. I thought you said he won an Xbox.
There is some nearby. Well,
You
he
need
did,
to get on it.
he did get an Xbox as part of it, yeah. It was that Football Manager Xbox campaign that I worked on.
Yeah. Why didn't you get an Xbox as well?
So I already have one. I got a big pile of cash.
Oh.
The only thing I'll have to say about it is have you seen the Minecraft trend? I don't know what that means. So I guess not. Ibis at Wembley, 80 quid. What are my check-in and check-out times, Topher? Because I'll do it absolutely 80 quid. That'll make the day much more doable. If I can check it...
Is Topher your TA or something?
TA?
Yeah.
PA?
PA, yeah.
I mean, he's just being... He's earning his corn, isn't he?
His cob.
Yeah.
Right, how are you wanting me to do this?
If I can check in and check out at the times mentioned previously, I am all over that bad boy.
That's already on.
And you go in there. Please say Kev's eating boiled eggs on Sunday. Yeah, obviously. I'm not a maniac. I know that's how we'll win. That's why they want me on the radio to talk about my boiled eggs. I've already done an interview with the BBC website. They're obsessed with me. The Minecraft trend in cinemas that's on TikTok, I haven't seen.
Oh yeah, I don't know what they do because I just don't follow stupid children, but they're messing it up for people apparently.
Oh, that's not very nice. Have them all arrested, the maniacs. I'm just about finished.
Yeah, I'm just a little
This has
bit
been a really quick build.
not understanding.
Ibis is 10 a.m. to 5, so I've found another, which is after 6. I mean, 10 till 5 at least allows me to go to the match not in pain. I'd just potentially be driving home in pain. If I could have one that I could go to for a little bit afterwards as well, that would be superb duperb, as the cool kids say. There you go, boys and girls. This is the Lilo and Stitch house. Beautiful. I enjoyed that. It's a good set. It's not a Wembley tradition if Kev doesn't talk about boiled eggs before he eats them, obviously. Is it just Stitch's house, or is there a pink one too, which is called Angel? There's no pink one, so I guess it is just Stitch's and Lilo's house, I guess. Because there's multiple beds at the top.
I don't understand.
Do you need a grown-up to assist you? Is that what you were trying to do?
No.
The Novotel times are 10 till 6. It looks like 6 is the cut-off point. And it's a 3 o'clock kick-off, isn't it? Well, I mean, that's still potentially doable.
No, okay.
I'll just go before the match. So I can do 10 till 5 and pay 80 quid for that, can I? How's the back? Not too bad. So if I got down there, I'd just leave home. It's only like 2 hours to Wembley. Just leave home at like 8, 9 o'clock. Get there, check into my hotel, have a little lie down for a bit, go and hang out on the radio with Dottie, meet up with my dad and brother, go to the match. I just won't be able to lie down after the match, but I'll be so happy after the match I won't need to lie down anyway. I might do that. That seems worth doing for 80 quid. £80 for the Ibis. We might be doing that, boys and girls. We might be doing that. The Novotel is 105. I can't remember where they all are. Which is nearest? Is the Ibis? Is it the Ibis that's next to the Premier Inn?
Don't we? Don't we like them? Why do we like Novo Hotels? I remember being.
Because that's where we went for the cruise.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. 1, 2.
Is the Ibis the one next to
4?
Next to the shopping centre?
1, 2.
Yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking about. I was looking at that thinking, well, where's Wembley on there? It's there.
Yeah.
It's right next to it. Right, I'm going on this website and we're going to have a look. So what's it called? Day use, did you say? Day use hotels. Look for a daytime hotel. I want it near Wembley Stadium.
1, 2, 3, 4.
For Sunday.
I need 8 of these. 1.
Wembley Park Hotel is £55.
4.
Where's Wembley Park Hotel? There's an arena hotel for £50. Oh, that's 10 till 3. That's 11 till 3. I mean, 10 till 3 for 50. I mean, the match kicks off at 3. I'll need to be out by like 1. I just need I need someone that lets me have one lie down. I would have paid 80 quid for one lie down today though.
We could have had one for £49.
There's the Crown Plaza. Can do 9 till 5 or 4 till 10. Can I do 9 till 10?
What, 10 at night?
Yeah. No, I'm having a look at where's the MSM Arena Hotel.
What match are you going to watch?
Posh versus Birmingham. Wembley Park Hotel is £55. Can I see where that is on the map? Is there a map? View map. Wembley Park Drive. So it's in Wembley Park. How close is it to the stadium?
We can be
Oh, that's quite far from the stadium. Okay. Is your Lego city based on an actual city? No.
No.
It's based on my imagination. MSM Arena. So is that at Wembley Arena? Because that's only 50 quid for that one. Is MSM Arena Wembley Arena? Oh God, no, that's miles away. Okay, so I think the Ibis is probably the one.
Oh.
£10 a.m. to 5 p.m, 80 quid. I get a comfy room. I do like the idea of a comfy room.
Posh vs Birmingham is an elf trophy.
I wonder if I would have been able to get parking included in this, because I've spent 40 quid on my parking.
Just want to swear at him.
That's how much it is to park at Wembley.
That's not true.
Genuinely, it is. Event parking at Wembley costs a fortune.
That's ridiculous. That's worth getting the train.
There is no train.
No, I know. That's what I mean.
Right, I think I'm going to book this. Reserve.
No, when I wanted to book it and you were like, no, you're not booking that, stupid. Kill him. I could kill him.
You shouldn't. Oh, I'm not going to do it on the stream. It's asking me for my name and I can't remember that.
It's
Kelvin Chapman. Yeah, look, this one is right next to a big circular stadium called Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium! 40 quid to park. I paid it for my disabled dad. There you go. But yeah, I think that's good value. I think that's worth it. Like I say, I would have paid 80 quid to lie down today.
It would have cost you 49, Kevin.
I didn't know there was a hotel there.
Yeah, where we got a coffee, 49.50. We could have both just had a lay down on a bed because we weren't going anywhere. We just had to come home.
It'd make a good video as well. I could do a video showing that it's a thing you can do. Because I didn't know about it, so I imagine.
How I've talked.
I imagine there are people out there just as handsome as me who don't know about it.
I hate you so much.
Why?
I talked about this years ago when I couldn't walk anymore. I couldn't do the days. I was like, I can go to a day hotel. That's not a thing. The way he does. Honestly.
I just needed Topher to tell me about it.
Why? Why can't you listen to me? I'm a woman. I'm right all the time. And
Yeah,
you
but
know
when
I
you
am.
talk to me, you distract me with your lady parts.
That's not true, is it?
You should look on Parkpedia. People rent out their space or drive. Oh, I want to park right next to the stadium. I don't want to. I just want to be in the multi-story car park right next to it.
I hate you so much.
Why?
Hate. I just want to kill you sometimes.
Why?
Because I try to talk to you and give you information, and this is not good enough until it's from somebody else.
I think it's very good. Thank you. Didn't know you could book a hotel for a day. That's a good business idea. There you go. See, you're welcome for me letting you know about that. I'm providing a service here.
I'm gonna cry. Yeah, it was a few years ago. We were at Comic-Con and I was just like, I can't do it anymore because of the pain. I was like, oh, look, I can get a day hotel. And he told me it wasn't a thing.
I didn't know it was a thing. Well, that means I should. But I'm now like 80% sure I'm going. Whereas I was 50-50 at the start of the stream. So, eggs ahoy, everybody. Eggs ahoy. Is there a website where you can build the Lego sets but with the individual parts instead of actual, like buy the parts? You can buy individual parts on the Lego website.
It's expensive.
It is expensive. And not everything is available all the time. Hello, Cuthbert.
Is he giving you the eyes?
He is. He's looking at me as if he's some kind of dog animal. Yeah, so the rebrickable I've done and the parts I've bought for this will just allow me to put a back on it, and then I can wang it into the beach in the Lego City, and I can have Stitch and his girlfriend hanging out there. Oh, my spine is sore. Oh, my spine is sore. Hello, Dave. Oh, he got me in the gonad and it made me jump my back. Oh, that was double whammo.
Oh, look at his face.
Oh, Dave. Oh, my right ball. And
Oh,
now
look at Dave. Are you alright?
You hurt me.
Jesus.
What do you mean?
It does not look well. Look at his eyes.
What's wrong with his eyes?
They look weird.
I don't know what you mean. They look completely normal.
Yeah, babe.
Oh, that hurt. I don't know what's wrong with your eyes, Dave. She says there's something wrong with your eyes.
There you go.
Are you done?
Where is it? Oh, it's there. I was like, where is it on the screen?
Lovely, lovely.
Oh, fudge
Lovely,
cake.
lovely, lovely. I think we're going to wrap things up there. I know it's a slightly shorter than normal stream. But obviously I've finished my set. Anna's finished 2 sets. She's cooking with gas tonight.
It's really little.
Yeah. This is the last time I think you'll see us streaming here. So next stream we should be from the new room upstairs.
Okay, what is wrong with his eyes? Come here.
I don't know what's wrong with his eyes. Let's wrap the stream up and then you can look at the dog's eyes. But yeah, thank you for watching, boys and girls. I need to go and stretch my back out and we'll see you again very, very soon. Toodle pip.
Yeah, I'll let you know about how my pain goes. If this pain thing works. So, bye bye everybody. Thank you for coming.